What's up, YouTube fams? How's everybody doing? This is Robinhood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. Hopefully, everybody had a wonderfully blessed Sunday, guys. We had the Super Bowl going. People probably hanging out with fams or friends. Hopefully, you guys are taking the proper procedures, guys. We still have this craziness going on, and hopefully, you guys are staying safe out there, guys. With that being said, we're just gonna get right into it, guys. As you can see, my count's sitting at 23,928 today. Hey, the markets were green today, guys, so hopefully tomorrow will be a great day in the markets. It's not always an indicator, guys, but a lot of times when the markets on Sunday are in the green, that means tomorrow usually will be in the green. Not always, guys, just sometimes. No, this is not financial advice. This is just me sharing my thoughts and opinions as I invest in the stock market, right, guys, in my Robinhood account. If you'd like to help out the channel, please like and subscribe. Give it a fat thumbs up. Maybe throw a comment down below. Hit that notification bell if you want to get notified when I come out with them new videos. Let your auntie, your uncle, your abuelita, abuelito, which means your grandpa, your grandma, your neighbor, let everybody and anybody know about Robinhood Stock Talk with Jaime G. Let them know he be having them fire stocks. No, seriously, guys, though, but all jokes aside, you know what I mean? Like I always say, too, I take my time out, guys. I do my due diligence so that you and I can have good stocks on our radar to hopefully invest in. No, it's not financial advice, right? But, so that we can grow our accounts, guys. You know what I mean? And hopefully sooner than later. Like I always also say, my account is at 23,000, but it will be at 1 million. 10 years or less. God willing, way less than 10 years, right, guys? I don't know when, but I'm hoping and praying and speak it into existence that in less than 10 years, my account will be at 1 million. And I hope and pray that your guys' will as well. So, without further ado, we're just going to get into it, guys. I'm going to be just doing, like I said, a tutorial on Robinhood for the newbie on how to use it, right, guys? I'm going to try to be as fast as I can. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Briefly go through my account. As you can see, my account, you know what I mean? It's pretty much is in the green. Closed on Friday. Real quick, guys, I just want to share with you guys. So FUTU here, guys, right? Like I made a video a while back about FUTU. FUTU is like the Robinhood of China, guys, right? And they're a platform, right, that trades stocks, just like Robinhood does. In a couple minutes, your account's open, and boom, you're trading stocks. So a lot of young people use this one. But the reason why I'm saying this, right, guys, is because if you look, I'm up 125%, right? I've made $4,500, guys. I've already made my initial investment and some back, right? And just in 4 months. You know what I mean? In 4 months, right? So there's another one of these platforms trading as well now, right, guys? It's called TIGR, ticker TIGR. Go look them up. I'm not going to give any analysis because that's not what this video is about. Maybe I will later down the road. But TIGR, go look them up, guys, because they're at $25, right? And I got in at $52, guys, right? And a lot of people were saying, "Ah, man, you're getting in. That's kind of expensive. It's probably going to go down." But look at it, guys. It's at 117 now, right? And it's still got room to shoot up, according to analysis as well, right? According to, I think it was three analysts, right? Three analysts, guys, said that this thing's going to shoot to the moon. So, you know what I mean? I'm holding on for dear life. So, look up TIGR, TIGR. Okay, guys, let's get on into it. Okay, so I will be on an Android phone, guys, my 9 Plus. So, it might look different on my screen than yours. As you can see down here on the bottom of the screen, right? This here is for the card. Let me get out of here, guys. Okay, so that's for the card, right? I have a Visa debit card through them, guys. Comes in handy, right? So, that just gives you the information. Then there's your info bar, guys, right? Then here's your, your notification section. Okay, so now we're going to click on the little person there, right, guys? Okay, so here's your little pin or pencil, whatever it is, guys. You know what I mean? You click that and it'll, you can change up the colors. You can change up your name. You can even add a picture right there in the circle. Okay, guys? And then, it gives you the breakdown of what stocks you own the most. And, the one, obviously, the biggest circle is whatever you own the most of, for example. So if you had 90% and 96% in crypto, then obviously crypto circle would be bigger, right, guys? So it just gives you the breakdown of what you own and what everything is right here, okay? So that's what that is, okay? So now you want to hit this bar up here, guys, the three little tap bars. Click that, okay? So this little gray gold thing here, guys, means because I'm in Robinhood Gold, right? I'm a gold member. I pay $5 a month for that. Okay, so but we're gonna get okay, so we're gonna just drip. We're gonna get right into investing. We're gonna just work our way down the list. Okay, guys, click on investing. Okay, so it gives you the breakdown, right? The total market value of what you got, and then what you have in equity, what I have in crypto, and margin, right? So it combines everything all together. Okay, guys, because I do use margin, right? I don't recommend it for the newbies, but you know what I mean? I do use it. A lot of people frown upon it, right? Because it's basically them just giving you money on credit and then you pay back. I pay back 2.5% after $1,000. Okay, guys? So that's what gives you breakdown here. And here, it tells you about your deposit health. Okay, you guys want to always have it good, right? Because if your account is bad, then you have to wait 3 to 5 days in order for your money to clear, which sucks, right? Because if you're buying a stock or options, you want your money instantly, right? I have up to $25,000, guys, that I can get instantly as I'm waiting for my money to clear. Okay, so it's always good to make sure you. So if you're deposited 100, say you deposit and you do the deposit, right, and you do $100, you got to wait at least 3 to 5. Make sure you have that money in your account for 3 to 5 days. Make it up to 5, right, guys? So just on the safe side, give it 5 business days, so it clears. Because if not, then it's going to basically come back void. It's going to come back being insufficient funds, right? Then you'll have to wait 5 days, and then they'll actually suspend you. Yeah, and you can wait up to like I think it was like 2 weeks sometimes, right? At first, right? And then to clear it, and then it's a headache, guys. So just to avoid all of that, just make sure you have the money in your account. Okay, guys. So like I said, if you want to deposit funds into your account, you click deposit funds, right? And then however much you want, right? 1,000, 25, 50, whatever it may be, right? Then you, for example, we'll do 1,000. You click the check, and then you hit submit, and you slide it up. Okay. So now, if you want to also do automatic deposit, right? You click that, boom, right? And they'll have money coming into your Robinhood account weekly, bi-weekly, or quarterly, right? You click say just once a week, set schedule. You click how much, you click that, and then you hit submit deposit, and boom. Okay, guys? Then it says here the one-time transfer, it will take 4 to 5 business days to complete. Okay, so that's how you deposit money and also do automatic deposit. Okay. All right, let's get back out of here. Okay, so now let's scroll up. Now, reoccurring investments. It's basically, let's click it. Okay, I don't have any, right? So you click creating reoccurring investments. Okay, so now it'll show you the stocks that you own. So I'll show you an example. NEO. I'll click it, and if I want to continue to reinvest, whether it's fractional shares or whole shares, right? We'll click weekly. You know what I mean? You click whichever one you want to do recurring investments, whether it's weekly or monthly. Then you click confirm, right? And then you obviously will show, okay, out of your checking account or out of your buying power, or you can add another account. Okay, guys, that's how you set up reinvestment. Okay, and then you also, doesn't have to be necessarily just stocks that you own, right? You can, like, for example, let's say Apple, right? You click Apple, and then the same concept, guys. So what I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't have to necessarily be only the stocks that you own that you're setting reoccurring buying it, reoccurring, setting up for reoccurring investing, rather. Okay, guys? It can be stocks that you don't own as well. So that's what a recurring investment is. Okay, now dividend with reinvestment, which is DRIP. Okay, mine's enabled, which means it's set up, right? Dividend reinvestment automatically reinvest cash dividend payments into additional shares of underlying stock or fund. Okay, it's called DRIP. Okay, so edit dividend reinvestment. So guys, dividends are when, if you own X amount of shares of a company, like for example, I own AT&T, right, guys? And so I have my dividends, which they pay, right? They pay you X amount of money for owning X amount of shares, right? So I own 30 shares. I got $28 on February 1st. I just have that money reinvested back into AT&T. You can have it come back into AT&T, or you can, if you don't want it, then it just will come back to your buying power, okay? So you come in here and you click on, the ones that that you name them here, right? These are all the stocks I own, right? And if they do dividends, you click it, boom, 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 right? And then it'll go right back into them, right? So you'll click dividend reinvest, you turn it on, and you turn whatever stock on that is that does it, by, by hitting the button, right? Boom, boom. There you go. You do that. And that's how you do the drip, set up drip for your dividends. Okay, guys? Now, options. Here you go. A lot of people, I just happened, when I was learning how to use my account, guys, I just was pushing all kinds of buttons, right? But I'm just trying to help you guys so you guys can learn a lot faster. Okay, so I'm on the advanced tier. I'm as high as you can go. Okay, so when you come in here, right, it won't obviously say advanced tier, right? It'll say, instead of saying that, it'll say, sign up for options. So you click option settings. Okay, right, so I'm on level 3. Like I said, and it gives the breakdown of what you can do, right? So if I want to downgrade, I can go down to 2, right, or 1. I don't want to, though, obviously, right? Then this is, if you're already set up and you don't want to trade options no more, then you just hit remove options trading. And guys, if you want to trade on expiration day, you can by just clicking this button here, which means, for example, if I have options, say one contract of Apple, and it's expiring today, then I cannot buy any more contracts of Apple until I sell that contract of Apple's today, okay? But if I want to continue to buy more, then I turn on the expiration right here, right? You click that right there, and that's how you do that, okay, guys? So this is how you set up options. Obviously, mine looks different because I already have it set up, so it'll look different, guys, right? But then you'll click on to it, then it'll ask you questions. You answer the questions truthfully, right? And then they'll put you on the level that they think you should be on based on your experience, okay? So that's how you set up options. Okay, now day trading, guys. Here you go. Now this one's important, guys, okay? So it says, you may have you have made 4 or more day trades within 5 trading days and have been marked as a pattern day trader. You're restricted from making day trades for 90 days. You may avoid these restrictions by raising the value of your stock cash above 5,000. So, guys, what happened was my account went under 25,000 at the end of the trading day, which was 1 p.m. Pacific Standard my time. Therefore, I was marked as a day trader, guys, right? As a pattern day trader. Let me break it down to you. So, for example, you see there's 3 blank circles. Okay, so on this first one here, okay, let's say I bought Telsa today. I bought 5 shares of Telsa. Okay, now I sold them. Okay, for whatever reasons, because I wanted to make a profit. Okay, guys. So today is the 7th. Okay, so 5 days, which would be the 12th, right? So this thing will be filled in with abbreviation for Telsa, TSLA in there. Okay, and that'll go away and go back to being blank the way it is as you see it. 5 days. Okay, weekends count as well, right? They count the weekends as well, so which is kind of cool. So 5 days from today would be the 12th. Okay, so on the 12th, this circle that is filled in with Telsa would remove. Okay, so now let's just per se say that it's still filled. Okay, Telsa is still in here. Okay, it's not an empty circle. Now on the next one over here, I bought Apple on the 8th. Okay, now I bought it and sold it for profit as well. Okay, so now I have 2 of them filled. Okay, now I have to wait for the 12th for Telsa to go away. And now I have to wait until the 13th for the one with Apple filled to go away. Okay, so now we got 2 filled. Now let's say I bought on the 9th, I bought Microsoft. Okay, so now all 3 of these are filled. Okay, guys. So now I have to wait for 12th, 13th, and 14th for all 3 of these to be not filled anymore. Okay, guys. Because if you fill all 3 of these, right, and then you do one more trade, then you see it locks you out for 90 days. Okay? You have for 90 days, or if either or 90 days, or until your account is at 25,000 more. Okay, so you guys can technically do 3 day trades, guys, right? But you have to wait until the 12th. So this goes away, right? Telsa, the first one. Right, then you can technically do 1 day trade, right? So basically, you're allowed up to 3 day trades in a 5 day period. Comment section, I can explain it to you better if you need more direction, more insight. Okay, guys. And then margin. Okay, it says margin is enabled. Okay, so I use margin. Okay. So right here, right, margin is, like I said, me borrowing their money. So right here it says how much I've used, and then margin maintenance. Margin maintenance means how much I need to have in my account in order for me to be able to use margin, right? Your balance has to be at a certain amount. All right. Okay, let's click on the margin. Okay, real quick. Let's learn more. Okay. It says the amount of margin you use to buy stocks in your portfolio. Okay. Margin maintenance, the minimum portfolio value that you need to maintain with a Robinhood Gold account before being issued a margin call. Okay, guys, like I explained, you can reduce your margin maintenance by investing in low volatility stocks or closing positions. Okay, guys, that was another thing too. The more volatile, like for example, penny stocks, right? They give you less margin to use, right? Because it's volatile. So therefore, you can lose your money. Okay, so they're basically like trying to protect you in a way. Okay, guys. So that's why it'll fluctuate different, the margin on how much you can use. So you'll see, like for example, you have $18,000 of buying power, right? But when you go to buy stock ABC, which is a penny stock, it'll say you have $10,000 available, right? Which is $8,000 less. The reason being is they're protecting, basically they're protecting themselves, right, from you losing money, right? Because if you lose money, they can possibly lose money, right? So it's just a way for them to protect their ass, right? Is what all that breaks down to. Okay, now option collateral, right? So the stocks, ETFs, or brokerage cash we hold as collateral to make sure that you can cover the maximum theoretical loss of your options position at expiration. Okay, now today's day trade, right? Since what that means is the total value of stocks that you can day trade today. This is a regulatory limit that is set each day based on the stocks and cash that you have held overnight. Okay, guys, so that just basically explained to you, what margin what margin maintenance means, and the option collateral, what that is, and what the day trade is. Okay, guys, if, like I said, any questions, leave it down in the comments down below. Okay, and then this just breaks down, when my bill is for being on the gold member. Okay, guys. So, and if you want to turn on maintenance, okay, guys, you have to be a gold member, right? If you want to use it, right? You could still be a gold member and not use margin, but if you want to, right? So you see how I have the circle here, you click it, right? And then it'll show you right here, right? Margin investing on, margin spending on. Okay, disabled margin, right? That's keep enabled, right? It just tells you if you want to use the margin or not. Okay, guys, right? Learn more. You click on that if you want more information on the Robinhood Gold. I'm not going to explain all that, right? And margin and the level 3, all of that right there, guys. Okay, just showing you how to turn on the margin if you want to, and all of that. Okay, account information, right? This is all my stuff there. I'm not going to go into that. Robinhood Gold, like I just showed you. Okay, guys, that's if you want to use Robinhood Gold notifications, right? Push notifications. That's if you want all the stuff on. So like if my card gets used, right, it'll get notified right here. Price movement. Okay, so this is for your card. Okay, guys, if you choose to use one of their cards. Okay, to push notifications. And then here, guys, is for your. This is cool. For any of the stocks or options that you hold, if there's any breaking news or any updates or anything, you'll be notified, right? If you just turn these on here. Okay, even on your watch list, guys, you can set it up, right? And if you have referrals, you'll get emailed as well if you get referrals, right? So you turn that on. Okay, guys, that's what the push notification is. Messages, okay, same thing. That's what that is. Muted. Okay, you haven't muted anything. Let's get out of there. Okay, guys, your device, that'll just show everything you have used to log into your Robinhood account, right? Then here is if you want to use biometrics. Okay, if you want to use a PIN code, I use both. Okay, and then here is after 5 seconds, right? It locks it. Okay, my screen gets locked, and then I have to use my fingerprint and my PIN. Okay, and then here's I have the 2-factor disabled, right, guys, because I already have biometrics and a PIN. Okay, and then app preference, right? That's if you want to change the colors to your the colors to your screen as on your Robinhood account. And if you want your thing to be light or dark, right, guys, or market hours, right? Boom, switch to dark theme when the market. So you can have it on, right? It'll be on light, but when the market closes, then boom, it automatically goes dark, right? I just keep mine dark, period. So that's how you do that, guys, is on preference. Okay, if you want to switch out the colors. Okay, so let's get out of there. devices. Okay, so that's what so now we're just going to transfer deposits. So this here, guys, is if you want to transfer money to Robinhood, obviously, you know, you just click on whatever you feel however much you want. You click the so we'll just say 1,000, then you click the thing, then you hit submit and swipe up. Okay, so that's how you do deposits. And then if you want to vice versa, have money to come back to your bank, right? You know, after you want to, you know, take your profit, right, and keep your initial investment, or however you want to do. Same thing as transferring money to Robinhood. It's the same concept for it to go back to you in your bank. Okay, guys. Now to set up direct deposit. Okay, so if you want to do a direct deposit from your job, guys, you can, which is cool. You know what I mean? I think that's a cool feature. Okay, guys. And you earn 0.30 APY on your cash while, you know, by having full access to it, guys, right? So basically it's like a bank account. So you earn money as it sits in there, right? So it's the same concept as a bank, right? But you're gaining 0.30%. All right, guys. So like I always say, man, investing in the stock market is, you're going to make a lot more money than that 0.30. That's just if your money's in here and you're not spending it. Okay, guys. But if you have money invested in stocks, right, then you can gain, you know, whatever percentage that stock goes up in a month, say 20%. Okay, so you made 20% in a month on your income as opposed to 0.30. 0.30 or 20%. Which one would you rather have? Don't take rocket science to know which one, right, guys? That's why I think it's important to invest. Okay, so that's if you want to set up direct deposit, right? Then you hit continue, guys, and you can either do it online or through a pre-filled form. Okay, so that's for direct deposit, right? And if you want to do automatic deposits, okay, guys, you can set up automatic deposits, right? You hit continue. Okay, and you can do it once a week, weekly, twice a month, however much money you want, guys, to come into your account. Okay, that's cool. Instead of doing a whole direct deposit of your whole check, you could do partial. Okay, so that's how you do that, and this is where you come under the transfers. Okay, guys. And then pay by check. You can also write a check. I don't know if people still do that. Okay, guys, but nonetheless, okay. And then it shows you how much money I have to withdraw or to spend. Then down here, it'll show all the bills that I've paid and whatever direct deposits have came into my account. It'll show it there. I'm not going to show you guys, right, because that gets too much information out. But that is that. Okay, guys, you click on the transfer, it does all that. Statement and history. Basically, it'll show you everything that you've bought. Okay, guys. Then if you want for your tax purposes, you click that, and on the 16th of this month, it'll be here, right? My tax information will be there. Okay, guys. Then, you know, account statements, right? It gives you the breakdown of every month, everything you've bought in every single month, right? You just click on it, it'll download. So that's what that is there. Okay, so boom, that is that. Then the settings. Okay, guys, this is, oh, I already went into settings, sorry. Then the help, guys, right? That's, you know, if you want to write to them or whatever, the terms, privacy. Just real quick, if you click on help center, guys, okay, then you scroll all the way down, right, to where it says investing. Then it explains to you guys, it's like a little library, right, where it'll show you about investing with options, investing with stocks, the basics, and then investing with stocks, special cases. Okay, guys, you can also click the view all, and it'll show everything, right, about investing with margin and crypto and all these things, right? It's a little library, guys, right? So you can educate yourself, right, guys? So you could use that to educate yourself, and then plus, you know, do your due diligence and do more reading, guys, online or however you get your info, but nonetheless, educate yourself. Okay, guys? You know, so that is everything there, guys, and I hope I was helpful to you guys. If you'd like to help out the channel, please like and subscribe. Maybe use my links for Robinhood down below, or Webull, or if not, don't even use them. Just open up an account, guys, period. Okay, this is Robinhood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. I hope this was useful, and I hope it wasn't too long, guys. You guys have a wonderful night. This is Jaime G. Peace.